rubbish. Not one sale today, innit? Hi people, so I just got a wonderful new vest and a matching collar and leash from Marley. It's the autism puzzle piece fabric, and it just says assistance dog on the sides of the vest and on the leash wrap. It's so cool, and I wish I could have put it on Marley today. However, due to, well, actually for the last couple of months, his training has been slipping a lot because I've had feivel everywhere. And it's not really fair to expect Marley to be on his best behaviour when Feivel's jumping around trying to play with him. So basically he's been going places just as a dog. Well, like in the street anyway. Like when we're in a non-pet friendly place, then yes, I put his vest on him and have him on his best behaviour. But anywhere we're just out in the street or anywhere where dogs are allowed, then Feivel would be there and I would just have Marley as a pet. He would still task, but you know, other than that, he wouldn't have to be on his best behaviour, he'd just be acting like a normal dog. So his training started to slip, and then we've been away for a week up at my grandmother's house, where he was there with Feivel and his little girlfriend Tinkerbell, who used to be my dog but lives with my sister now, and Feivel lives with my granny now. So yeah, like it was just a crazy week, meeting family and being with the dogs, and he didn't really, well, he didn't have any training, he didn't have to work, he didn't even really go for any walks on a leash. It was just, you know, open the back door and they got to play in the garden. The garden was huge, so the dogs just ran about in the garden, like, they just spent half the day doing that, so we didn't really walk them anywhere. So yeah, now Marley's kind of struggling with walking, like he's pulling ahead and stuff, and he's not looking focused either, he's kind of looking all around everywhere when we go out. So I've had to sort of take a step back a bit, and basically for the next week we're going to be doing a sort of, you know, going back over some of the training, like for, you know, heel training and focusing and stuff. We have to go back over all of that, and until he's, you know, back up to the standard where he was, then, like, he can't wear this new gear, and it's devastating, like, really devastating. Also, I have nightly nightmares from PTSD, and I also suffer from sleep paralysis, so going to sleep each night is a horrible and terrifying ordeal for me, basically. So although I don't really understand people smoking weed during the day, like, it just makes me feel like shit, I do smoke it at night, because, you know, it just helps me get sleep a bit easier. So basically, there's a few people in my stare that sell weed, so I went to one of them earlier, and I asked for an 8, like 3.5 grams, but like, he doesn't understand when I say an 8, like, he's foreign, so I was like, a 3.5, and he was like, what? And I went, 3.5. So then he came back and gave me what looked like a massive lump. So I came in and I put it on my scales to see what he'd given me, and it said 5 grams, which I didn't take out of the bag, and I knew the bag would add a little bit of weight to it, but I didn't expect it to be that much. Like, so when it said 5 grams, I was thinking, like, he must have only heard the 5, because I said 3.5. I thought he must have thought that I said 5 grams. And then I was like, crap, I've only given him £25. Like, he's gonna be mad at me later. So I had to go straight back to his door and be like, no, it was just supposed to be 3.5. Like, 3.5 grams. And he was like, yeah, no, it's 3.8. I was like, what? And he was like, I gave you 3.8. I was like, and it just kind of put me on the spot. Like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, yeah, oh, okay then. And I started walking away. And then, like, I kind of shouted, oh, I thought he gave me too much. But, like, I think he's going to now think that I was trying to say that he didn't give me enough. Like, because that's probably how it sounded, because I was like, it's supposed to be 3.5, like, as if he'd gave me, like, not enough, which was not the case at all. Like, I was just going to say, like, you gave me extra, here, take the extra bit back. So now I think he thinks I was a dick, even though I was actually trying to be nice, because I thought he'd given me too much by mistake. Which, I mean, technically, yes, he did give me a little bit extra, but, I mean, it was intentional. Like, it wasn't like a whoopsie like I thought it was. So yeah, that's really awkward, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to the door and say that to him though, because I've already been to the door twice, and the dog keeps barking, and I'm just gonna have to tell him next time I see him. But now that's making me really paranoid. And look, oh, here's Marley. As always, he got too hot, so I had to take his hoodie off. Actually, this time he didn't really overheat this time. It was just, you know, he usually does, so this time I actually just thought, like, might as well take his hoodie off now before we go upstairs, because it's always upstairs he overheats. But yeah, he was not doing so great. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing there. I ended up having to grab him. I was like, no, screw this. Yeah, we didn't have a great day. I mean, I mean, I'm trying to, you know, get his training back on track. You know, he did quite good, like, when I'm actually doing the training sessions. But I just wish he would walk properly. He's walking, he's pulling ahead now. Actually, while we were there, I would tell him to get in his heel, and he would immediately get in his heel, and he would do it really well. Like, do it all nicely, and then he would just start running ahead. So then I would have to stop and say, nope, back on your heel, and he would reverse his little butt back into the heel position. Look, there he goes, running ahead. And I'll end up telling him to stop and get back. There he goes, back into his position. So yeah, basically we had to keep doing this the whole time we were there. He just keeps running. Well, he's going to run ahead in a minute as well. He just kept doing that. So I had to keep telling him to come back. But then the security guard, like, he made a beeline for us. And he was like, I'm afraid dogs are not allowed in this mall. I was like, dude, like, read his vest. It says assistance dog in training, and you can see that I'm training him. Like, why, if that was a random pet, why would I keep going, nope, back in your heel, back in your heel, and why would he be wearing a vest? Like, I mean, that was just stupid. I don't get it. I do not get it. It's been a really frustrating day. But I'm so excited about his new gear, like, seriously, I cannot wait until he can actually wear it. It's gonna be so awesome! Oh, and also, I'm gonna do an actual video specifically about his new gear. You know, just like a kind of review video and just show you it. And like put a link to the maker's Etsy and stuff. So yeah, it's a really kind of random video, but I guess all my videos are pretty random. Yeah, I'll just leave it there because I'm just waffling shite at this point. So yeah, bye. Hiya, Pat. Oh, stop poking out. Let's make that noise again. Meme was a bit worried about the noise.
What noise? How does she know he's been doing that?
No, on feivel, I mean.
He's got
I just wanted to show that Patch does it too. They all do it. Tinkerbell does it too.
He's got it as well, mate.
Oh, look at the size of this.